Thanks for tuning in. This is David Warren, LearnToCut.com. Learn to Cut Fades, Tapers, and Afros by David Warren. This is a clipper maintenance series. We're going to show you how to maintain this Andis Master clipper. We're going to show you how to take the blade off, clean the clipper, clean the blade, sharpen the blade, and then set the blade back up on the clipper. Make sure that you're cutting hair at the highest level possible. It's important that you maintain your equipment, because it doesn't matter how good you think you know how to cut hair. If your equipment isn't maintained right, then your haircuts aren't going to come out as good as they should. I've had this clipper for a very long time. As you can see, it takes at least 20 years to get this type of wear and tear on this steel. And I have a couple pair of Andis Masters, but I wanted to use these in this video just to show you guys that if you're thinking about investing in these clippers, it would be a very wise investment. I purchased these in I believe 1995 or 94, somewhere around that time. So as you can see, as long as you keep maintaining the blade properly, they'll cut very well. So we'll take it apart. First thing we're going to do is unscrew these top screws. And as you can see, got a lot of hair in there. Then we'll remove this bottom piece. And first thing we'll do is we'll remove this hair. And once the hair is removed, we're gonna dip it inside the solution. And second one. I'm removing the hair with a wire brush before I put it in the solution. And this is a blade wash. I'm just going to use this blade wash I got from Master. It's pretty good. I like to clean my blades like this once every week or two. And I sharpen them about, once a month. And while those are soaking in here, you see how hair can build up around that. So I'll clean that off. That off. Okay, now these 4 screws in here control the tension on the side lever. So if your side lever is not tight, it's loose, it's probably because these screws aren't tight enough, or they're too tight, or whatever the case may be. The fact that my arm is not it's not loose right now, I don't really need to adjust this area too much. But if I did, if your arm is loose and it's just sliding up and down, tighten the tension up and make sure that it's even on these 4 screws. Just moving these around a little bit. Okay. Once these are out of the wash, now we got the inside of this clipper cleaned out all right. The tension is adjusted on this. The arm is tight, so that's great. Now the next thing we need to do is dry these blades off and get them ready to sharpen. make sure that the blades are dried off. Okay. Now when the blade is cutting, you have the bottom blade and the top. Basically, this top part is gonna, move horizontally along this piece, and any hair that enters this atmosphere right here is gonna be cut. So it's important that this piece right here is smooth, flat, and it cuts as efficient as possible. So what I like to do first is I get my rough stone and I break the blade down. Notice I use the thumb and the finger technique. I make sure everything is even. And by about 10 strokes, I can see that my blade is broken down. Now I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to look at it. If it's flat, smooth, the way that I've been maintaining it, and everything looks good, I'm going to take it to my second stone. The stone is a little bit more expensive. Some people don't use it, but I think that you should. Okay. That blade is looking as smooth as I want it to look. I'm gonna get ready to put it back together. We're gonna make sure everything is dry. Whoa, that was an accident. I don't want to do that without this being on. Alright. That's on. Put this top piece back on, and we're not going to tighten these screws up all the way, we're just going to secure them. So now we can start looking at this blade and see how we want to adjust it. You want to try to make sure both sides are even. You're not going to use too much pressure. All right. Test them out. The sound is what we're looking for. The hair is removed. A little oil on the blade. Okay. And there you have it. Andis Masters. How to sharpen, clean the blade, put the blade on, get it ready to roll. LearnToCut.com, David Warren, Learn to Cut fades, tapers, and afros. You know, Volume 1, Volume 2. Check out Volume 3. We've been doing this since 2007. This is 2013, and this is a clipper sharpening series. So check out our other videos on clipper sharpening. Maintain your clippers to the highest level possible.